Did I make you think my microphone had broken? Hi, it's Rhapsody. I play this video game sometimes on the internet, and let's do that right now. I'm actually going to go for the upgraded card, unless I have like a super early elite. I actually kind of do. Ooh, I could get 3 potions and try and snipe an elite out with them. Oh, and there's another elite later. If there were 3 elites, I would definitely do that. Since there's only 2, I'm going to go for upgrading a card, and I'm going to upgrade the neutralize. Anyway, I'm Rhapsody, this is Slay the Spire. Just in case this is the first video in the series of, 60 videos that you've decided to watch. Hey, it may well be. It may well be. Hopefully you're slightly familiar with the game, because I don't run over all of the basic concepts of it. I try to run over what the relics do, though, just to make things easier for everyone involved. This relic, by the way, at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. There's also another relic that does that is called the... I should have actually just double blocked there. I didn't need to take this 1 damage. That's called the backpack. However, the thing is, the backpack is actually like a super common relic, and it costs so little in a store, like 150. That's like the lowest that a relic can go for in the shops in the game. Kind of around that area, like give or take 10%. But Ring of the Snake is your starting relic. The starting relic for the Ironclad is so much better than any basic relic. In fact, it's way, way better than most rare relics. So I think the Silent is kind of getting a little screwed on this Ring of the Snake business. Got to be entirely honest with you. I'm taking a flying knee here as a value pick. I really don't like doing this. Oh, we got it. And we didn't even get a curse. And it's Ginger. Ginger is actually a ridiculous card. If you're wondering... Oh, double upgraded defense. Fucking perfect. Ginger is a ridiculous card because, like, it'll actually demonstrate itself in this fight. Because this enemy is going to try and weaken me. In fact, a couple times throughout the course of this fight. And it's not going to have an effect. Really good. And we avoided getting Normality. Normality, especially for the Silent, who plays many cards each turn, is super crippling. Normality is a curse that means if you have it in your hand, you can't play more than 3 cards in that turn. It can be very, very frustrating to deal with. See how I have the ability to, like, super overblock every turn and still deal damage? This is already a really good start to a build. Malaise, wow. Amazing, incredible, ridiculous. This is hard. I'm mad at this. Alright, so here's the thing. It is really difficult to get healing in a build with this character, and if I take bandage up and then upgrade it, it's just heal 6 HP exhaust. It is really difficult to get healing for the Silent. But it's also important at every opportunity available to remove a card from your deck. I'm gonna go for the healing because it's less common. Unfortunately, we actually have a shop in a little bit, so... Getting a shop on a question mark space when there's a shop upcoming is super lame. It's unfortunate, but when fighting these, you actually do just have to, like, Sanic go fast. I just burnt that out of my deck because there's going to be no point at which I can afford to play the Malaise, especially considering they're already artifacted. I just don't have the energy to play it. That's always going to be 2 strikes from me to kill. So instead, I'll start working on someone else. Accept 6 damage here. I also could have used a Dex Potion and saved myself that 6 damage. I think over the course of this fight, it will be proven that what I should have done there is use the Dex Potion. If I never take any more damage over the course of this fight, then maybe it was right not to use the next potion. Maybe. $10, $8, $18, $24. I still won't have the kill next turn. Oh, that's going to be a shitty hand. I'm going to have to discard the Dazed with the Survivor. Alright. I'm going to fully protect myself here. Take it slightly slower, because as soon as there's only one left on the field, I should be able to reasonably defend myself, especially considering I have 2 defend pluses in my deck. Thankfully, I actually don't have to play my Survivor this turn, so I can just let the Dazed burn out. It's really unfortunate my deck isn't shuffled yet. Yeah, because they get to put those directly into the pile I'm about to draw from. So that's 1 more damage. I'm now exactly on half HP. Thankfully, I do have a way in my deck to heal. But it's only once per fight. If I get Nightmare, I would totally take it and upgrade Nightmare as soon as possible, because then I could actually just start blowing enemies out of the water with all of my healing. Okay. Sure. That's pretty much my perfect hand. Double defend. A couple days to burn out of my deck and a strike. Good. It's a strike in there. I might have lethal. Hey, I totally do. Beautiful. I mean, that fight could have gone worse. Darkstone parry out. So. I think I take outmaneuver. I don't have any draw in my deck yet, but draw is going to be like one of my super top pickups. If I don't go here, I can actually choose this path, get a little bit more money before I go. I skip a camp. Yeah, I should do that. I don't want to go to a shop where I actually can't afford anything. The least amount of wasted damage. Until I can upgrade Malaise, a lot of the time I'm just going to burn it out of my deck so that I can get through to my damage faster. Should have lethal. Yeah. Seriously, any attack would do it at that point. Obviously not neutralize and only neutralize, but you know what I mean. Most attacks. It's been a long time since I've had the Golden Idol event. I wonder if it's been accidentally bugged out of the game in some way. Considering the fact that I have outmaneuver and I have flying knee, but I do not have any card draw in my deck yet, I'm actually going to take a quick slash. Transform a card. Well, I mean, I am going to be removing these strikes from my deck, so sure. All right. Fuck it, I'll try. Bag of marbles, ridiculous. Remove another card from my deck. Could be Noxious Fumes. Definitely remove. That's another strike. I wish on top of that I could take Noxious Fumes, but I can't. You know what? Grand Finale. What if I have a deck that is 7 cards, 5 cards, 13 cards, 7, 5 cards, 12 cards strong. Remove 4 more cards from my deck. And then as long as Grand Finale isn't in my opening hand, I get to use it. Since I have Quick Slash, I can actually expand that by 1. So I can have 13 cards. That's really interesting. That also means that I might be able to trigger it using the Swift Potion soon. Give me money! Hey, it's money. I wasn't expecting that. Remove another card from my deck. Finesse actually has no impact on my deck because it's 0 cost and it draws a card. Next turn, I'm going to be able to cast the thing. I'm going to draw 5. I've got Quick Slash to draw 1 more. And then I'm going to Swift Potion. That's a grand finale. That's cool. I liked doing that. I enjoyed my time. I'm just wondering, do I get more by defending or malaising? Malaising will only do 1. No, it's defend, it's defend. Thankfully, I'm immune to weakness, so I don't have to worry about doubt. Which, honestly, whew, I could have that in real life. Get him. I mean, Malaise does need to be upgraded, but so does Bandage and so does Finesse. Finesse just 2 extra block, 2 extra health, and yeah, but Malaise. I can't take any of these. I'm doing a grand finale deck, and you can't stop me unless you find a way to stop me. Like, then, sure. I didn't actually need to kill the last first. Usually you kill the last first here so that it can't weaken you while you try and kill the looter. But I can't be weakened, so... guess I kind of balls that one up. Okay. I mean, I've taken 2 damage in this fight so far, but I've healed 4, so we'll call it even. What do you mean that's not the definition of even? This actually sucks. I might not actually have any offensiveness. I might not be able to kill the looter here. Yeah. Wow. That's super lame. That's fair. I have been removing like every strike from my deck, so I see why that happened. Don't get me wrong, but still, wow. If I'm super clever about the way that I use Endless Agonies, I can use them to manipulate the grand finale. But only super slightly and not significantly enough to use it. I mean, Dash is a good card. I just don't want to add cards to my deck. Like, I want grand finale to go off. Here's how much I want grand finale. No, I'm kidding. There's no way. I hope someone panicked there, but there's no way that I was going to do that. Alright. Come on, slime boss. Okay, fully defended. I'm going to have difficulty killing this guy before he actually does his big hit. So life is going to be hard for a while. I might actually just, like, max energy malaise him. Let's double defend max energy malaise. Due to our, let's say, underwhelming offensive power right now, we are going to require that we get the boss to just near 70 and then strike. You have to be right there. Right there? If it wasn't that card, we would have actually been able to use the grand finale. Oh well. Again, unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. Oh, right, no, the enemy is actually draw reducing me. I wouldn't have been able to use the grand finale there anyway, so that's fine, I guess. See, here's the thing. If I now blow you up with the quick slash, like, it's actually, you're going to transform with 66 health on each of your splits. And at that point, we will not be able to deal with you. So what I'm going to do is hold out for a miracle. Alright. It's not getting better. Yikes. Oh, this is not where you want to be. I should only be targeting the spike slime in the front. It was stupid to do 8 damage to the acid slime in the back. Because the acid slime is going to lick me, but I'm immune to it. The only thing that threatens me is this spike slime making me constantly frail. Okay, have a draw card in here. I do? Good. Finesse. Grand finale. Hell yes. We did it. We actually got a grand finale off. Hell yeah. Not lucky enough to get the 2 times in a row, I guess. That blows. I have no defense in this hand, and there's a lot of incoming damage. I might actually just die to these now. Defending against all but one. Ouch. This got real nasty near the end. Why are they all so aggressive? Alright, it's because I murdered all of them. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, there we go. This is more what I was thinking of. It's entirely possible that I still just get screwed and draw a wrong hand and the acid slime attacks and I die. Thankfully, it doesn't really seem to be trying. Neutralize double defend means that I'm safe next turn as well. Especially if I draw a strike. Woo! This is going to make my draws per turn less reliable. Like, it draws one more per turn, but, like, if I have it in my opening hand, it's completely different if I don't. Like, I can't create a deck that is specifically built around the idea of getting Grand Finale in the second hand. But it's still the correct choice. Sozu. It's like 1000% Sozu. Yeah. Need the extra energy. Sure. go do an early shot, remove another card from my deck. Don't mind if I do. If I malaise now, I get to weaken you for a bunch of turns. But the thing is, I don't want to weaken you. I guess if I drop a weakness potion, I can actually... I can't drop a weakness potion. I've got Sozu. Shuffle that back into my deck, obviously. Alright. I'm effectively doing that just to burn malaise out of my deck and give myself the ability to play any other debuffs that I come across, specifically neutralize. And again. Sure. No reason not to discard that one. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, getting to a turn like this. Now I wish I could drop the Sozu, but I definitely still can't. That's a lot of damage to take right there. Can we not keep giving me Iron Finale when I can't use it? It's just taunting me at this point. I think I just keep it in my hand and have a bunch of draw. I need more draw in my deck, obviously, to try and ever get it active. Let's get some backflips. Not so much acrobatics, but backflips would be nice. Yay! Almost worked my way through the barricade. And then it puts 10 more up. Hell yeah. This weakness is so potent. I don't know if any of these is draw card. No, it's not. Damn. If any of it was a draw card, then I would be able to grand finale here. Alright. Give me lethal. That's another 15 fucking... Not pleased about that. Not pleased at all. Alright, 1, 2. Exactly one card short of being able to play Grand Finale again. Fuck. Terra is just a really good card. Jax is pretty good too. Yeah, I don't want to go to a shop when I can't do anything there. So I'm actually just going to go hit up 2 enemies. I mean, hell, that might have actually been the best opening hand we could have gotten there. It didn't need to have Terra, though. Like, if I needed to quibble, I would say Terra was not necessary. Another 10 incoming. Completely defend myself as well as heal for 6. Don't mind if I do. If I just hit with the big malaise here, we're actually, like, done. Yeah. Alright. Well done. This enemy now can't actually harm me. I mean, your 10 damage attack will deal 2. 3! 3, wow. 3? Good for you. 3 whole damage. This is the kind of situation where I would be able to buy myself the... Why am I getting 1 extra energy every turn? Like, I know I have the Sozu, but that seems weird. What's happening? Sozu has given me the extra 1. If I had played Outmaneuver... Oh, no, it must be Flying Knee. No, obviously. Obviously, I'm just a dumb stupid. I was thinking of Outmaneuver as my only energy manipulation for the next turn, the setup. And it isn't. Not even close to that. I could take Prepared as a card draw. Only because it's upgraded, I'll only take a 1 of. I don't like Prepared because it doesn't actually pay for the cost of itself. Like, if it drew you 3 cards and discarded 2, then sure, it would pay for you also using Prepared the card. So you're effectively discarding 3. You're using 1 of them being Prepared. Otherwise, you actually lower your hand size by playing Prepared. I'll weaken you, but my aggression goes for the Mystic. Also going to toss out the Malaysia. Come on. Grand finale on the bottom of the deck. It's good so far. I'm going to draw 6 cards next turn. As long as Quick Slash is drawn in those 6 cards, then I'll be able to grand finale. So should I set up for the grand finale? I think so. I think it's reliable enough. It's only a 1 in 7 that I get screwed here, so. Good. Didn't get screwed. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Need to take a cold shower. And remove doubt. Block a bunch. And my next hand has lethal. Beautiful. I'm really pleased about the decision I made to take the bandage rather than anything else. I think that was the correct decision. Piercing Whale's the closest to being taken, but it's not card manipulation, so I'm not doing it. I think I just chose the wrong path, didn't I? I was supposed to hug the left here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. I was definitely meant to hug the left there. Well, I guess I'm now just dodging 1 elite. I usually don't. I usually don't dodge any elites. Mad at myself for dodging Annie. Easy. Alright, show me what you got. 13. Give me jacks and a bunch of attacks. Just stacks of attacks. That's not enough. I didn't have 3 attacks, so I didn't have the ability to drop the bird to the ground, so as a result, I just needed to fully defend against that and put up as much else as I could. I think I Flying Knee Malaise. Because this guy's going to be around for a while. I don't want you to have as much strength as you just had. This one, hopefully, as soon as I get 3 attacks in a single turn, I can just put you to the ground and then I don't really have to worry about the bird anymore. But if the bird now gets off an attack, I'm going to be pretty sad about it. Yeah, like that. Shit, it looks like it actually will get that attack off as well. Well done, bird. Let's weaken you a little bit. Yeah. Yikes. It's a lot of incoming damage. I just don't have enough attacks in my deck right now. I have a lot of defense, but my defense isn't even super powerful. What do I actually fucking have in my deck if it's no attacks and no defense? Really? All right, that's 15 damage I have to accept here. That's really rough. Ouch. I need to kill this Chosen, like, right now. Didn't need to play that one. I accidentally put an extra daze into my deck there by playing that final defend. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Can't drink potions. I made vulnerable this turn, and that bird has buffed itself 3 times, so that's a lot. That's really, like, not okay. Oh, this bird is actually going to take me down. Due to just never really having a hand where I can take care of it and having so many skills and so few attacks. Wow. It's like 50 fucking health that bird has taken from me. All right, finally, get on the ground. Please tell me I actually have... Beautiful. The kill? Whew. No. I don't need to duplicate any of those things I have in my deck. I don't know if I want to go for this boss right now. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I can. Look, if I don't go for bosses, I've already lost, right? I don't have the relics to continue for a super large period of time. Again, I would be using the potions, but I have Sozu, so... Sozu prevents you from being able to use any potions. Specifically, it gives you an energy at the start of each turn, and you can no longer use potions. Darkstone Periapt is you increase your max HP by 6 whenever you gain a curse. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. Bag of Marbles, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies at the start of combat. And Toxic Egg just upgrades the skill. Well, I'm boned. Thankfully, I can't be weakened, but I can be made vulnerable, which is going to happen with this. And then the next attack is going to wipe me off the face of the earth. Worst timing Grand Finale. By the way, it is worth noting, Grand Finale was the top card that I drew from the newly shuffled deck. Even if I didn't use my Quick Slash first there, I wasn't going to draw Grand Finale since it was in my opening hand. So yeah, I'm dead no matter what I do here. I'm the most deceased man that ever existed. Alright. Take me out. I think at this point, because this is like the 3rd time that I've tried to make Grand Finale work, and each time it's worked like once or twice over the course of an entire run. And this run, I tried to build towards it just by giving myself more optional card draw, a few different options in optional card draw. Obviously, I could have added a little more available to me in the deck, or I could have had just like a super thin deck, especially if it was just 13 cards and one of them was Grand Finale. Then 5 out of 13 times you would have Grand Finale in your second hand, and then it would just blow everything up. Or, obviously, having a 7-card deck or a 10-card deck, but you can draw a bunch of cards in your opening turn and then play Grand Finale. I think you need to have something already pretty rigged before you take a Grand Finale. I don't know if you can take a Grand Finale and then edge towards it. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been the second attempt in, like, recent memory of trying to use Grand Finale, and hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves regardless. The Stevenson Borgs.